Well, this just goes to show you. Murloc Paladin is never out. It's never out of it. My god, that was stupid. Wow. Oh, this deck is so dumb. That was oddly stressful. I should not have won that matchup. That was so silly. This is the best deck in the game. I am 17-3 with this deck. I have been playing in Legend. It is fairly cheap with only 2 legendaries. Octosari, the more I play with it, the more I think it's actually kind of needed because having that refill at the end of the game is pretty important. It snowballs extremely hard. And let's just look at the matchups real quick. You're too fast for Druid to deal with you and ramp up. You're too wide for a Hunter to deal with you. They have no way of dealing with a wide board if they lose control turn 2 or 3. Too fast for Mage, although Mage does have freeze spells and some decent removal, and since you have no burst, Mage is actually not that great. You beat Pure Paladin, you're just too fast, they don't get to heal. Priest, if they don't have removal on curve and you're able to sight a Cold Light Seer or never surrender, you win. Rogue, they just lose to aggro decks in general. Shaman is still not the greatest class, and if you play against Totem, it's whoever pops off harder. And then Warrior and Warlock are kind of rough, but only if they have the removal on curve. If they don't, and same thing as Priest, if you're able to pump them up and get them out of range of removal, you just win the game. It's that simple. Like, you either win matchups hard, or force the opponent to have removal on turn 3 before you play Cold Light Seer, or they lose. It's insane. This deck is absolutely absurd. Like, you just hard mulligan for a 1-drop. Sometimes you keep Hand of a Doll if you're playing into something like Mage or Druid, because that way if you draw a 1-drop, you can pump it up so that way it doesn't die, and then you just flood the board with whatever else you can muster. It's so strong. And then you have Octosari to draw you more cards. Scale Lord. Basically, if you go perfectly, go 1-2, Cold Light Seer, Felfin, Navigator, Scale Lord, and they don't wipe your board, the game's over. There's nothing they can do. It's so strong. Oh, I love this deck. I don't know if you realize, but this is probably my favorite deck in the game right now, simply based on win rate alone, and I think everybody should be playing this deck. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me in the comments. If you guys like the content, feel free to comment, subscribe, and like, and don't be part of the 75% of people who aren't subscribed, because if you're already gonna watch most of my video and get recommended my stuff on your homepage, you might as well subscribe and help me out with the algorithm. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. Alright, we don't need Never Surrender, especially considering we have this. The odds of having, by the time he gets one thing, or Risky Skipper, with 2 more minions, it'll probably be around turn 5 or 6, which means I should be at least okay in terms of tempo. I think I want to play Imprisoned Sungill before Murloc Tidecaller, mostly because of the fact that I want to, before the Tidecaller, so that way I can pump these guys up all on turn 3 and just accelerate my tempo. Also, Octosari is how you bring yourself back into the game. Do I get a 1-drop? What did I draw? A Fish Flinger? We'll play that. It's not as mana efficient, but it'll pump itself up more as we go, if he doesn't immediately kill it. And then we can play a Fish Flinger later. Coin Shield Slam would hurt. If he doesn't do that, then we just get to accelerate. It does not appear like he is. I then play this. Pump up all of them, hit him for 4. And now I have a huge amount of board presence. I don't know if I want to commit Tide Hunter, but since I already have Octosari guaranteed turn 8 play, it's fine. Like, I don't think that matters too much. Like, he gets to play the 5/8 here, but does he have 2 of them? If he has an insane opening hand that's that good, then I guess he had it planned out from the very beginning. I can trade in here, no problem. We'll just do this, and then trade, and then hit him in the face. We already made him use a Risky Skipper and a Blood Boil Brute. Bombs don't really matter to me. Fish Flinger, hopefully getting some cool stuff. Pretty much anything I draw I can play at this point, which is nice. Hand of a Doll is actually quite strong. I think I want to play it on him first. See what I draw. Scale Lord's not bad. Get a Murloc. Maybe a 1-drop. It's not a 1-drop, but it is quite strong. I think I'd rather give Divine Shield next turn before I do this. And then eventually we'll just win the game out of sheer value. I mean, okay, you kill that. The 4/3's left up, but he probably has a way of killing that. That would be my guess. Yeah. Shield slam, of course. That makes sense. Mermy. I could go Scale Rider with Mermy. Or I could pump up their health. I think Scale Rider is just better, though. Then we go boom. And then we trade in here, and we go face here to do more damage. It's just a 1/1, it doesn't matter. We'll be able to play Octosari turn 8, draw me a ton of cards, put me back in the game, and it'll be fine. Even though I'll take a lot of damage from the bomb, I don't think it matters too much. Oh, that's another risky skipper incoming. Not a huge fan. Not a fan of that at all. Does he kill off my entire board here? I don't think he can kill it off this turn. I'll be able to get that off, which is good. This is really strong. Some more card draws, not bad. I'll trade this in here. I'll trade this in. No, I'll trade this in, and then this in, and then go face. And I know he has Risky Skipper in hand, but he can't do 4 damage to this. He can't really kill this. And then we still have Octosari, and this will draw me some more cards as well. So overall, I'm good. We're good. I tempoed out pretty well, but he also did have a Blood Boil Brute turn 3 and basically took over the game, no problem. Like, or he could have taken over the game, no problem, if he had an Armor Smith. It just didn't end up working super well for him. That's fine. That's fine. If I draw True Silver Champion, I win. Oh, he has 1 health left? Alright. We'll trade. 1 damage doesn't mean much of anything to me, and then we'll just play Octosari. That deck doesn't run Silence, or even Maiev. So, if he doesn't deal with it, I win. And then even if he doesn't, or even if he does, I draw a ton, and if he doesn't, I get to just play Mermy and stuff. Armor Smith. Still a problem. I kind of want my thing to die, though. Is that bad? Is that crazy? I mean, we just flood. It doesn't matter. If he brawls, then this dies. And I'm just setting up enough damage to kill him next turn. Like, sure, I missed out on some, but I killed off his other risky skipper, so he can't get rid of Divine Shields. I feel like this is just all around good. I mean, I missed out on some damage, but if I went face and then he killed it off, I feel like that could have been bad. And risky skipper, he could have comboed with maybe. I don't know. I probably should have gone face for 8 damage. 8 damage was definitely a good call, but it's fine. If he brawls, again, I don't care. The reason why I don't care is mostly because I just have so much removal. Or so much card draw on board that it literally doesn't matter really what happens. Trades in. Oh no. Draws me 8 cards and a bomb. The bomb kind of lame, but whatever. Trades in there. We have Hand of a Doll. We'll probably draw True Silver Champion and we'll have enough damage to hopefully win the game in like a turn or two and we'll be fine. Yeah, we for sure win this. Maybe. Someone's gotta lead the charge. Kills off another one. Alright, good play. How much damage do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage is all I can do here. That's a darn shame. It's a darn shame-arino. I mean, I guess I True Silver Champion, kill the 5/3, and just like pump up my board a little bit. Right? I feel like that makes sense. We kill this so he doesn't gain more armor. Then we give attack and then we give them health, and then we trade, and then we go face for 4. And then we still have a lot of damage, and we still have several cards in hand too, or in our deck. So I don't even feel like I'm that worried. He's no risky skippers. He has 1 brawl in the deck. It's not that big of a deal. Not worried at all. Corsair Cash, yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Hits face. Do I have 25 damage? The answer is no, because I'm not able to do the thing, because my board gets full. One, 2, 3, 4. 8. That is not enough damage to kill him, which is kind of bad. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for not thinking that one through. I'll heal up first. I guess Hand of Adal, the Divine Shield, big boy. Or this guy, because he pumps up the rest of my board. Navigator, not bad. We'll do this. We'll play the weapon. We'll just go face. I was not able to quite kill him because this filled my board. Which is kind of bad, actually. Now that I think about it. But even despite all of this and playing fairly poorly, he's had a lot of responses. He's had double risky skipper, both blood boil brutes, decent amount of armor. He's gonna hit face 2 times, and then brawl. Dude, what is this? What is this game? He brawls now? There's no way he doesn't have brawl. All right. Uh-oh. That could have been bad, but it's not. We just kill him. Despite playing not amazingly, and him having a lot of responses, and him going control bomb warrior, I still won. Like, this tech is so stupid. Fish Flinger's good. You normally want 1-drops, but having a 2-drop isn't bad. Curves out fairly well. Hopefully he doesn't have Sword and Board to kill it instantly. I think I want to play Boom, and then Fish Flinger, and then Weapon, as opposed to War Leader. I'm not tilted, I'm sideways at this point. True. Dude, Spell Druid's so dumb. It's such a dumb deck. Another Tidecaller could be interesting, but I think I want to still develop with this. I can play this in this next turn, and just flood. Hope he doesn't have risky skipper and stuff, and then win the game off of that. That's what you stole from, that's what you got randomly? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, you know what they say. There's no place like face. He gets to kill off some stuff, but like, I don't know. I mean, if he has risky skipper, it sucks. But if he doesn't and he trades here and I'm able to just push more damage, I can maybe still win. We just play War Leader, and we just go full on face. We literally ignore everything. Nothing matters at this point. Nothing matters. I might do this and kill off the 2-1 though. That's gonna live regardless. There's nothing I can do. Cold Light Seer? That's so strong. Protects my 3-4 a little bit. Now he has to have Rampage to kill it. If he doesn't have Rampage, it doesn't die. He probably does, though. This deck is so strong. It doesn't really matter how you play. You normally win unless something crazy happens. You do run out of resources. If you don't have Octosari, sometimes long games can end badly. Oh, he's forced to use that now. Hello? Weird. I disagree. I'll just play this and kill that off. I would hit the 3-4, sir. I would... Yeah. That is the correct play. Plus Inner Rage. Do I kill it? I think I kill it so he doesn't make copies. Or we just go full face and just ignore it some more. We'll just ignore it some more. Whatever. This is the smart play. face is always the place. This is so dangerous. Once you lose board control with this deck, it is really rough. So the fact that he's regaining board control is pretty bad for me. Oh, he's gonna get Risky Skipper too, isn't he? Okay, okay. War Leader's good. Risky Skipper with Armorsmith, bad.
For justice.
What Murloc do I get? I mean, missed out on 4 damage. But I died a Risky Skipper anyway. Like, he would have gained more armor. It didn't matter what I did. It really didn't. He had Armorsmith, and then he's going to be able to play the Bloodsworn Mercenary on it and gain so much armor I can't deal with it. Oh, just an egg? I can deal with just an egg.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Overall, it's fine. We'll play the Loot Hoarder. We'll kill off the Armorsmith. We'll generate some more resources. It's fine. Like, it's bad, but it's not end of the world levels of bad.
What more can I ask for?
Reporting for duty.
Then we get to play Felfin Navigator. He's gonna have another Risky Skipper with a lot of other minions. Oh, this is just a bad matchup. Why can't I play against better matchups? Like Hunter. I was playing against a lot of Hunter earlier today. Oh, he's playing Risky Skipper this turn. If he does, though, then that means these dudes survive, which is good. That's actually really good. And by really good, I mean it's passable at best. Oh my god. Now he gets the Sky Raider.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. For justice.
It's not bad. He loses a Blood Boiled Brute. Oh, shoot. Wait, I gave him a Murloc, so he loses that. That's actually sick. It's actually insane. The Underbelly Angler was actually, like, the most insane thing I could have drawn there. That sucks. Oh, my God. I'm kind of at a loss for words at this point. I don't really think I'm going to be able to win that many. I don't think I'm going to win... Not that many. I don't think I'm going to win the game after all of this is going down. Like, this is really bad. 5-2 into the 4-4. Actually, if some things live... You're kidding! How? Man. You're literally getting the absolute luckiest you could possibly get. I don't understand how you can be this lucky. Holy shit. I can't win! The game is like, no, you don't get to win this one. Fuck you. Like, what is this? Don't kill the 4-3. Kill the 4-4, you dumb. At least you only hit my face for 1. At least you did that part right. Well, now we try to develop. We try to get as many Murlocs as we can. We just flood the board. Not bad. We'll play a War Leader too, I guess. You'll want to kill off some of these things first. And we'll play Underbelly Angler. If Scargill lives, we flood the board again. Every time I complain, it pops off. He's gonna want to kill the Angler. And then he might want to kill the War Leader, because the War Leader is scary. He might not want to kill Scargill. This is such a crazy game, dude. My god. Alright, understandable. What do you get? Rush? Then you rush into the 4-4? Okay, cool. You know what? I'm not going to speculate anymore. Every time I start to speculate, I get tilted. So we're just not going to do it anymore. Wow, this deck can go the distance potentially, though. My god, I should not even be close to winning this. It shouldn't even be remotely close. And yet, I actually have a board still. Like, the game isn't over. It's crazy. It's actually insane. Did he attack with his weapon already? He did, I think. Coin for 3. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we won. We'll also pump him up. We'll also play this. And that is plenty of damage. Well, this just goes to show you. Murloc Paladin is never out. It's never out of it. My god, that was stupid. Wow. Oh, this deck is so dumb. That was oddly stressful. I should not have won that matchup. That was so silly. Literally the best deck in the game. I mean, the guy who was just telling me thank you so much for introducing it to me. You're welcome. Again, it's literally the best deck in the game. I want to keep Hand of a Doll. If I can get a 1-drop and put this on it, we're chilling. Okay, even if it's on a Mermy, it's fine. I don't mind that. It's a 3/3. And I get to draw a card. So fine. Well, it's fine. Even if he pings it, I don't care. Like, we'll just rush him down. Sadly, the Pride gets pinged off really easily. But it draws me 2 cards and cycles through my deck, which is something that this deck lacks a lot of the time, so it's fine either way. We will then do this, draw a card. Dude, this hand is pretty bad, actually. I think I actually play the War Leader just for early pressure. I actually think I just do that. And then play Navigator, even though I hate doing that, unless I draw another card. I don't think that's good enough. I think we just play the War Leader and push more damage. Bait him to maybe kill that, then we play Navigator. It's not a huge play, but it's something. Or if we can draw a couple Murlocs, we can play both of those and play the Navigator next turn. The Alligator, the Navigator, the Alligator Navigator. I don't know what I'm saying. I apologize. Can you give the deck code for this? Yup. Absolutely, my friend. Oops. Export. Copy deck code. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, my friend. And now we continue to smork. Now these things have too much health for him to really kill. He can kill a 6/3. He can have Rolling Fireball next turn. But Rolling Fireball literally doesn't even kill off everything. I'll at least be left with a 1/1. Okay, that's annoying. We'll pump up more. Like, we'll just flood, right? It plays our Rolling Fireball, and he just played Frost Nova. So all he has is Blizzard to stop me at this point, right? I will say, Mage is one of your worst matchups. This is true. No! No! You killed all the best ones! I now no longer have exact lethal. Wait, I do still have exact lethal. Never mind, we're chilling. But Mage is a bad matchup because they have freeze. And you have no, like, direct damage. It's all minion-based damage. But even then, you just smack them down. Like, this is not even, it's not even close. So the question is, do I want to play Never Surrendered? I don't know if it really works in the Hunter. Not a lot of people are running secrets recently. So I think I just pass on it. And War Leader's, it's fine. We'll take it. We'll keep it. If I can get some Murlocs to live for more than a turn, like, we're chilling. It's fine. We just flood. Hope he doesn't have Unleash the Hounds. Ooh, it does play around Unleash the Hounds. Maybe Never Surrender would have been good. Okay, if we can draw it in the next turn or two, or we can draw the Cold Light Seer, that would be perfectly optimal. That would be as good as it could possibly be. I have no time for games. Well, you're playing a game, my friend. Don't be the dwarf. Perfect. We're going to do that, and then we're going to make him a 3-3 again. I don't think playing the yeah, we make it a 3-3. We make it a 3-3 and kill off that, so he can't give a Divine Shield. That would be really, really bad. It's a bit of an awkward play, I will admit, trading in, but Hunter has no way of controlling the board. So if you can gain control of the board, you can win. If you can gain control of the board, especially against a Hunter, a deck with very limited, if any, removal, you should theoretically win. Worst case scenario now, okay, he's just done. He's like, well, I can't kill that, and then I'm gonna get a ton of things, and I'm just gonna lose. And like, he knew. Like, that wasn't even a rage quit. That was just he knows the matchup and knows that once he lost it on turn 1, there's nothing he could really do. Okay, so you know how I just said the only thing that stood between Murloc Paladin and total world domination was Demon Hunter? Well, this is awkward. I want a better 1-drop. This guy just gets pinged off too easily. Cold Light Seer is really good, though. Imprison Sungill is literally the best thing I can get. Okay, so Imprison, and then on turn 3, we pump up all of their health, and just hope that that's enough. Like, I'm gonna take a lot of damage early, but then we just have to hope that this is enough. And hopefully it is. And then eventually we'll give him like Divine Shield, and we'll have True Silver Champion, and we'll apply a lot of pressure. But this is, okay, fine. You know what? We can actually beat this. Demon Hunter is countering the meta. Or this Demon Hunter counters the meta. I'm telling you guys, like, Murloc Paladin's insane. I actually don't want to play anything this turn. If I play something, then I'm not able to Cold Light Seer, so it doesn't matter if I draw this. It's literally just a pass turn. So I can play Cold Light Seer next turn.
Let me tell you a story.
Whoa. Well, that's actually pretty interesting. I like that card. That's interesting. You play random minion, give a minion your hand +1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then we play this. And the real kicker is if I end up drawing Felfin Navigator. That would be the real kicker. That is a total of 12 extra health on board now. And then True Silver Champion deals with this board relatively well. Like, this is insane. Like, he trades in with this. He's forced to trade in with this card. And it feels like garbage to do. Trust me. As a player of the card game Hearthstone, it feels like garbage to have to trade in like that. Trade. Actually, no. Trade in with 2 1-health minions. So they stay on the board. I could theoretically pump him up or just play True Silver Champion, kill off, and then keep some 1/3s on the board and then pump him up next turn. Yeah, we'll just do that. More things get Divine Shield with this. Oh no, he's gonna play Warglaves turn 5. Shoot, I'm gonna lose. Oh, wait a minute. He can't because it was nerfed and it kind of killed Demon Hunter. Now I get to kill whatever minion he plays and give Scale Lord to... Okay, well, that's rude. That's a bit rude.
I got you, friend.
Hand of a Doll, Mermy. We just flood the board. Divine Shield doesn't really do too much here. Mermy. Talk Spin on this to kill that off. I'll trade in here. The reason why I'm fine with that is because if he plays Warglaves, this dies to 2 attacks either way. And then we have True Silver Champion. We give him all Divine Shield and we just try to run away with the game. Hopefully drawing something that... There's the Warglaves. Oh no. But it still takes 2 hits to kill the things. And then Scale Lord will still be decent. Hits face. Okay, whatever.
For justice.
I'm doing that because I have ways of regaining weapons anyway. It doesn't matter. We give them all Divine Shield, and then we slam face. We're going to play the Underlight Rod in order to get myself some more stuff. Or we just play Horde Pillager for a little bit more damage. I don't think it really matters. I guess it depends on what I draw and what's most mana efficient. Twin Slice. Oh no, he's going to kill my dragon dude. He also could play the Gladebound Adept, and that could actually be problematic. But I don't think there's that much I need to worry about at this point. Like, okay. That's a 7-5. We just trade into it 3 times. Or potentially just win the game, depending on what we get from this, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. This gives me the best chance of winning. Okay. I was 1 away from lethal. Can you play this deck without Scale Lord, or is it crucial? Well, if you just looked at how I dominated the board there, out of the blue, because of that card, I'd say that it's kind of crucial. But if you absolutely can't run it, maybe another Pride for some extra draw, or maybe another Never Surrender, or just some more, like, 4 drops. No, a 5 drop of some kind? I don't know. That's hard. I do think it's fairly crucial, though. So, Warlock is actually a bad matchup. If he has Dark Skies on turn 3. We really need Cold Light Seer. Thank you so much for the follow, Trader 2010. Was really hoping for a 2-drop Murloc or another 1-drop. Hopefully somehow play around Dark Skies. There's the quest. He's going to have to life tap. Hopefully I'm going to be able to rush him down. But again, if he has that on curve, it's going to be rough. It's going to be that, then this. He Dark Skies that. I've been playing against Totem Shaman every time I see Paladin, so I auto-concede. That's rough, buddy. So if I play 3-2. If I play the 3-2, he can trade in. If I play this, I could play this on top of it. We'll do it. And get more value out of the Cold Light Seer. He does get to trade into more of my stuff. Like I said, this is a bad matchup, though. This is one I expect to lose. Like, I should definitely lose this matchup. If I don't, then I'm a god. I want to keep the Reborn minion alive. So we'll do that. Then I will do this. Because this doesn't really play around anything, so we'll do this. And then set up for this, and then give them health afterwards. Actually, this works. This works next turn. We can coin it out, or play it after the Felfin Navigator. Then if he wipes my board, I can Skyfin, and it's actually not even that bad. It doesn't even feel bad. Wow, okay. That's pretty strong, actually. Bit of a bummer, but I think we still play the Navigator. Doesn't pump as much as I would like, but it's still a 4-4 and then a 2-2 with Reborn, and then we give him Divine Shield afterwards, even if he, like, Netherwings. So it plays around Netherwing pretty well. And then we just gotta smork. We just gotta ignore everything they could possibly play. There's the Netherwing. Like I said, ignore it. We just give him Divine Shield, and we just keep pushing face. Not much to it. Or we play this and Flood. That's actually not a bad play either. Actually, I like that play more. Oh my god, wait. That's insane. That's insane. A lot of things survive the 3 damage now. Like, you'll have to hit into the 4-6. It'll die. 2 of my things will live, and he has to have another Netherwing to get this to work. Dark Skies doesn't do it. Wow. Wow. Okay, Scargill was kinda nutty. To be fair. To be fair. Long-time viewer, first stream, good to catch. Well, happy to have you here, Jab. Could you play some games with Face Hunter? I think Face Hunter's really bad in this meta. It loses to Priest, it loses to Warrior, and it'll lose to the Warlocks too because they have a lot of heal. Although you do have at least a decent shot against the Warlock if you kill him fast enough. But like, oh my god, it's... Hit your minion a couple of times, please, okay? Then he trades in. I feel like he should have traded in first. What's the 5-cost card? That was Scargill. This one? But it was randomly generated, so I don't actually run it in my deck a lot of the time. It was a randomly generated card. We then give them all Divine Shield and just plow face some more. I could have played this, and if I got Warlord, I had Lethal, but I didn't think it was worth the risk. I might as well just play that and develop. I just watched your vid on this deck. Well, guess what? I'm going to make another video on this deck. It is literally the best deck in the game. You cannot convince me otherwise, and I would highly recommend everyone play this deck. Like, it's so simple, and it's so effective. It's so strong. You can't go wrong with it. Nether Breath. Nether Breath does keep him alive for a bit if he has 2. It's just 1. 5, 10. This with this is lethal. And then we'll just kill him off. Perfect. He even had Dark Skies, but we kind of got lucky with the Scargill, which allowed us to play the Cold Light Seer. That was kind of unlucky for him, but I did play around certain conditions pretty well, I feel like. And I think, for the most part, I played pretty well, is all I'm trying to say. Obviously, I got lucky. I'll admit it, but it's fine.